views expressed in this podcast are for entertainment purposes only and do not reflect any affiliated organizations. Listener discretion is advised.
All right. UFC.
Episode 25.
I was gonna say no safe words. Episode 322. Jeez Louise. Oh boy.
Guys, shout out.
Oh man. It was
Oh.
good seeing you guys in person. Well, I see you all the time, but Muhammad came.
Yeah.
We got to watch the UFC fight in person together. That was good.
Yeah.
And it was a great card. It was a really good card.
Except for the last two fights.
Well, Scotty thinks the last two fights were bad. I enjoyed the whole card.
Co-main and main were kind of weak.
Even the prelims were good, in my opinion.
Yeah, the prelims were good.
Oh, the prelims were good,
So, I think we could start here.
especially while we were eating cheesesteaks.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out to Verona Pizza for those listening local to Ambler or Maple Glen, I should say. I think it's considered Maple Glen.
Maple Glen, yeah.
Verona Pizza, the best cheesesteak outside of Philadelphia, in my opinion. Muy delicioso.
It was pretty good.
Yeah, it was tasty.
And it's I think it's, I don't know, 16, 17 bucks a piece. But it is enough.
Standard suburb cheesesteak prices.
But
It's like 2 cheesesteaks though.
this is, that's what I was going to say.
It was huge.
Literally, you'll have half and you'll be full off the one half, and you could have another half later, or you can just split one. We got 3 cheesesteaks. Muhammad was the smart one to put it away. Scotty and I finished ours, and
We
I felt
braved
sick
it.
the rest of the night because I ate way too much.
Yeah.
It was delicious, though. I couldn't stop.
Mhm.
Muhammad had the good decision to immediately take the half and put it in the other room.
Good move.
You gotta separate in the beginning and put one half in the fridge or put one half away, and that way, even if it's as good as it is, it's not there in front of you, so you can't eat it.
Yeah. Because I finished the half, and then I started biting at the other half, little by little, and then it was
And then
gone.
you were like, yeah.
At this point, I'm not gonna stop. I might as well just finish it.
Yeah. But UFC 322. Before we get into that, well, I guess it's part of that. Did you guys happen to notice when it was switching from the prelims to 322 that the three DC, Joe Rogan, and why am I drawing a blank on the third guy's name?
I don't remember his name.
He's not
They were
important.
huh?
He's not important.
No, he's very important. Yeah, it's good commentary all the time. I'm not shorting him out. But they were talking, but they kept looking back towards the crowd. Did you guys happen to see this?
No.
I didn't notice it, but I know about it after the fact.
Yeah, so apparently a member of Islam's camp and Conor McGregor's camp got into a scuffle.
Let's call it what it was. It
Another
wasn't.
one.
It wasn't a member of Islam and his camp. It was Dylan Dennis who was instigating.
Well, that's McGregor.
fight.
That's part of McGregor's
Is he, though?
squad.
Oh, that's right. I guess he helped with his jujitsu. Maybe. No, I don't. I mean, that dude is a clown. All right, Dylan Dennis is a loser and he's a clown.
He's banned.
Yeah, I mean, rightfully so. He shouldn't have been in there
They
in the first
banned
place.
him from ever going to a UFC event again.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah, apparently, like, he was making fun of Muslims, I think. And then he was showing videos of AI generated, I guess, the guy that you don't like and
Dylan
somebody
Dennis?
kissing each other.
Oh, Ali Abdelaziz?
Yeah.
That fucking snake.
Oh, that guy. Oh my god.
That's funny though. That's funny. I would have laughed at that. I think I would.
It was an AI generated video of him kissing Khabib, or maybe him
Oh, all right.
kissing
Now, I mean, you know.
Islam, like, and he was apparently showing it. Words were changed, and then I think a little scuffle got out in the mix. But he is no longer welcome any UFC event again.
Wow.
Fuck around, find out.
And that's not the way to get. That's not the way to get noticed, because he's always talking about how he wants to fight in the UFC, this, that, and the other. And they're just not interested in him at all.
Well, he got
He's a loser.
noticed.
Oh, he got noticed. All right.
He got
Yeah,
noticed.
not
got noticed
not
that-
not for anything good.
He got noticed to be
He got the-
unnoticed.
he got the notice.
he got noticed to be unannounced ever again. So it started out with Malcolm Wellmaker versus Ethan Ewing. I caught the tail end of that fight. I think we all sort of did. It was the fight that was going on. You guys were
Yeah.
coming back from Wawa. I heard it was a really good fight. Went to decision, and the guy who took the fight on 2-day
Days
notice
Oh yeah, that's
ended
right.
up winning. He got the call. It was in L.A. Had to run around and get clearances and make sure everything was done, and then get flown out to New York and put on a show. And I think 2 of the cards had him winning all 3 rounds. So
Yeah.
which was interesting because apparently in the first round, which I didn't see, he was knocked down.
Ooh.
So I want to go back and watch that fight. But
Mm.
And he was like, "I got you. I got you."
then you have some ties to the next fight, Muhammad, with Aaron.
Oh, that's loose. Very, very loose. I would call it very loose ties.
Hey,
Her
yeah, I
coach
mean-
was my coach, and bloody
I mean, that's not like
No, I've I trained with her coach before, Augie, MK Muay Thai in Fairlawn, and he's her corner, well, one of her corner men, and I guess her striking coach, one of them at least. And yeah, she's a New Jersey fighter, Erin Blanchfield, out of Woodland Park, one of the Elmwood Park, one of the parks up there. Used to be
She's
Patterson.
like a neighbor.
They changed the name of it, and but yeah, and she won, so that was a
choked
good
out
fight.
Tracy.
Which, yeah, at first I wasn't sure. At first, I don't know, I wasn't sure what was gonna happen. It looked like the other, that other girl, Tracy or whatever her name is, was had a chance, and then she just got destroyed.
She got beat up.
Yeah, I think Aaron started that fight slow.
Yeah,
Which it's not
her
necessarily a
out.
bad thing. It's hard though if you fight off too slow in a 3-round fight, right? And it goes distance. But I think she was understanding her opponent a little bit more, understanding speed, just getting an overall. And she wasn't taking a lot of damage. She did take some, but was able to squeak out the victory. RoboCop then got in the ring
Golly.
with Kopolov,
Yeah.
Kopolov, yeah.
and he is vicious, dude. He every swing, it just seems like he's looking to break bones.
Yo, it's like he's trying to take his head off
Dude, he
every fucking swing.
he deserves that nickname. That's for sure.
He came
A
in
machine.
and just, I mean, so far, so like everyone that won except Ethan Ewing was the underdog. Aaron, she was the favorite. RoboCop was the favorite. But those were really good fights.
He
Then
won
we get
all 3 rounds, right? RoboCop.
yeah, RoboCop won by decision,
Yeah.
and I think he won 30, 27,
Unanimous, yeah. It was
all
unanimous.
3
decision.
cards.
Yeah.
Roman, I've seen him fight before. I think he'll bounce back. I think that
A couple of those hits, I think, just like he was like, "Oh shit!" He's like, "I'm about to get knocked out." This
Yeah.
guy hits hard.
Oh,
watching that fight was like the prime example of everyone has a plan until they're punched in the face.
Nice.
And his nose told a story.
Oh boy, yeah,
Oh.
yeah. His nose looked a
Yeah.
little rough during that fight. Then went Bo Nickel.
Great fight.
Um,
Great
Nickel.
fight.
there was a lot of on his shoulders. I mean, he was favored to win this fight. There's been a lot of promise of him getting into the UFC. He won, I think, the first 2 or 3 fights. Boom, 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 boom. And then fought his toughest competitor, lost. And that loss really was shaping this out to be whether or not he was going to have a space here, right? Because I think the last couple of fights, he was on the main card, right? And they got him dropped down to the headline of the prelims. So there was a lot riding for him on this fight, whether or not he was going to be able to get back into the limelight and start his climb again. If he would have lost this fight, I think it would have put a little.
He would have been in the early prelims next.
Yeah, it would have been tough.
It wouldn't have been good. It wouldn't have been good.
But it was very, very interesting. Scotty says it wasn't a feint, but I think it was. I want to go back and watch.
I don't know. It honestly, it could have been either way. It did look like he was going that way for the kick, regardless. But also they called it out. So they called it out. The commentators called it out as saying like it looked like he went for a feint and then threw the kick because he had been doing that left hook repeatedly throughout the fight. So I don't know. I mean,
and
who knows?
Just pat myself on the back because I called that before the announcers called that. Just saying.
What, the feint?
Yes.
No, you didn't.
Oh, you're such a hater.
They said it like in the second. They
You're
were like,
such
"Oh,
a
it was a
hater."
feint,"
No.
and you were just like, "Yeah."
Oh my God!
It was
Here
not
comes-
a feint.
here
It was not a
comes
feint.
the
He
hate.
moved his body in that direction to get leverage so he could kick the dude in the face and knock him the frick out.
and he got knocked out.
Yeah, I mean,
And he got knocked
dude
out.
went fucking cold.
Yeah, he
bro.
was. And the way this, to end the prelims was a knockout, and then the next 3 fights in the main card were knockout.
knockout.
It was explosive.
Bing, bang,
Explosive
boom.
Run. Bose was in the 3rd round, where he ended up getting his knockout, but I think the rest were in the 1st round. I'm not mistaken.
I think so. But yeah, he won his first 5 in the UFC, and
First
then he
5.
lost. Yeah, and then he lost the last one, and then he just.
Who did he lose
obviously
to?
won this one. De Ritter, Rainier, De Ritter, Rainier.
Yeah. So
Yep.
we'll see what's on the plate for him next. Then it starts the main event with your boy Dariush. Versus Saint Denis.
Poor guy.
Poor dude.
Poor guy.
I don't think he's got the chin no more.
He got his head knocked out.
Oh, he did.
First round.
First round.
Fuck.
First round, and
Was it like 16 seconds or something?
Yep,
Yeah.
16 seconds.
Jesus.
the thing
got a
about
little-
it
he got a little
was,
too,
like, he came out and
Swinging. He came out swinging.
caught Saint Denis.
And Saint Denis was like, "What?"
And then it was lights out for our boy Benil.
Yeah.
Saint Denis is going to be on a climb. I'm going to be interested to see where he goes and what his next fight will be.
He said he's a soldier. He'll
Put him
do whatever
anywhere.
UFC wants him to do.
Anything he wants. To do.
Anything.
Then
Anything.
this ended up being the 2nd round.
Then it was Mr. Smiley. Then it was Mr. Smiley.
Leon Edwards.
Dude was going in for a hug on the mat. The ref, bro. He was like,
Bro, yeah, I don't know. God.
oh.
Imagine if there was some-
What did
imagine
you
if there's
call
some way-
Prates? What was his name? How'd you pronounce Prates?
Prates.
Prates.
Yeah,
You
Prates.
guys call him
Prates.
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 So it was Leon Edwards versus Carlos Prates. Solid
It's
fight.
Prates.
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 Yeah. Whatever you want to say until he shows up at your house and says,
Oh,
how
I'll just
how
give him
you
a
were
hug.
supposed to pronounce
it's Prates, bang.
I'll just give him a hug. I'll give him a hug. I'll hug him.
it. But Carlos is going to be a problem for anybody. I
He's
mean,
so long.
he is extremely long, and even though he's very
Pause.
very lean, yeah,
What'd you say? I didn't catch.
I said pause.
Pause.
um,
Nah, but I'll explain later.
Yes, very, very lean. He's very lean, and even though he's very lean, he still can
You know what he makes me think
break
of,
your
or he reminds me
face.
of? Nick Diaz.
Okay.
Yeah.
That he's got that like body type, like they're skinny and they're long and skinny and they can strike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good call out. I
Different style, but
yeah, different style. I think we're gonna see Carlos the Nightmare have a climb. I'm gonna see a title shot in his
definitely.
future. He put on a master class. He's been putting on a master class. It's really just interesting to see when you start seeing some of these guys when they first start and just as they develop throughout the years, just you're seeing wrinkles in his game being put in. Like he can grapple now, but the striking is going to be
Yeah.
Yeah.
sheesh. So to give you guys a visual of what happened, he gets hit, Leon Edwards gets hit and he gets caught nasty. Starts to go down and as he's going down, it really looks like he's the Cheshire cat from Alice in Wonderland and he just starts smiling as he's going down, or like Jack Nicklaus Joker from Batman, like that kind of smile.
Or The
Just starts
Shining.
Yeah, or The Shining. Like Leon is in a different world when this is happening. Like even before he hits the mat, he's opening Christmas presents as an 8-year-old. Like he is not at Madison Square Garden
No.
anymore.
No.
He's
No.
somewhere else. Yo, the Nightmare put him in Dream World and then put him in a nightmare real quick because he hit the mat and then Carlos jumped on top and finished the fight.
Yeah.
And then when the ref came out over him to block to stop the fight,
He's still
Leon was
smiling.
like,
He's like,
"Hi."
where am I? Oh. But like
"Hi,
the
I'm
reason,
so happy
so
to see you."
the reason that even happened was because during the fight, like when Prates had him up against the cage, the fence, wherever, he was like talking a bunch of shit to him, and he
Yeah.
got inside Edwards' head, and Edwards then started to become emotional and react to what was going on versus fight. He was becoming emotional and reactive, and in doing so, left himself wide open. I mean, he came straight down the middle with that fucking hook, like straight,
yeah.
just boom, right in the face, done, knocked out.
Yeah.
And he went flying back. I mean, his feet came off the ground, like his feet came off the mat, like it looked like he just was suspended
Yes.
midair. Whoo! Like in what movie? What movie? All right, it's a Marvel movie. Not Doctor Strange. Is it Doctor Strange? Yeah, Doctor
Yeah.
Strange. Where
Yeah.
like the lady, the bald lady, does that thing where she like pop and like shoots him back out of his body.
Yep.
And then it's literally that's what happened. That's what Prates did.
In real life, though.
Yeah, in real life,
In,
he just baked.
in real life without magic.
Yeah.
Dude, that was so crazy. It's just like looking at it, I was like, wow, he literally like he went flying backwards. Like it's what you see in movies when like an explosion happens and the person's body goes flying back. He literally made him do that with a punch to the face. I don't want to get hit by that guy.
Straight,
No thanks.
straight
Yeah.
lifted him.
Not trying to fight that guy neither.
And it's sad, right? Not sad, but like I like Leon.
Yeah.
I think he is a great fighter. I'm trying to look at his last fights. So, I mean, he's still ranked number 4, and I don't know how. Well, he's gonna get changed, but he was still ranked number 4, and he's lost his last 3 fights now. He lost to Carlos. He lost to Brady,
Yeah.
and he lost to Muhammad.
Bilal Muhammad.
Beat Covington, beat Usman, and beat Usman. So like,
Which I mean, like that in itself, it's such a weird. I mean, it's a weird progression. Like, I don't know, man. To beat
I
beat
mean, I
Usman
don't.
after beating Covington, and then get beat by Bilal Muhammad, and then Reddy, and then or Brady, and I don't know. It's
Brady tapped him.
yeah,
Carlos KO'd him. So
yeah.
he's on a 3-fight losing streak. He's definitely gonna slip in number. See where he ends up. But that means Carlos was ranked 9 going into this fight. Uh, I would have to put him in the top 5 at this point. In my opinion, he has to go top 5. And if you really want to get technical, I would say he should. What should happen, because Brady was number 2, Edwards was number 4, and you have Michael Morales at number 8, and Carlos at number 9. What really should happen is Morales and Carlos fight next.
Michael Morales just won.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So did Carlos.
Yeah.
So you let them fight, and the winner of that fight should end up being a top 3 fighter. I think that's, if I was Dana, I would have that penciled in. I think that would be an amazing fight. Because that's the next fight on the card, right? It was Sean Brady versus Michael Morales.
Yeah.
Michael Morales' stance was extremely funny in that.
Intentional. Intentional. We called it, but
it was intentional.
I couldn't help it.
Dude is also tall. Dude is also thin. Dude is also
a striker.
Long,
Hey,
long reach striker.
You got that heart for you, bro?
No, I'm just saying I think it'll be a good fight.
Yo,
I think it'll be a good
did I send you guys that video?
Pratis. What?
Did I send you guys that video on I'm pretty sure I sent you guys that video on Instagram. If you didn't see it, that's fine. It's basically a video of him cross-dressing and walking down the street with like a purse on and a dress.
Is that AI generated or like
no?
Legit? Oh,
no, it's legit.
Right. To each his own.
But that just imagine getting your ass beat by.
Nah, don't. There was a dude in Plainfield. There was a dude in Plainfield that went away.
Oh.
And came back as
was that his strategy in jail?
I have no idea. I wasn't aware of him. I just was at the corner store, and I guess identifies as a she at this point. Went into the corner store, then was leaving the corner store, and then somebody was trying to holler at her, and
they
basically blew him off, and the dude started like, "That's why you just a worthless bitch," da 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 da, and like going crazy, and the dude turned around and straight slid him under the car, like swung and put him to sleep. And was it? I think I was with Phil. Phil is from Plainfield, and was like, yeah, that dude used to knock people out in high school. So like, I was just looking at it like from a perspective of like, some dude is gonna test her
and then
find out who she is. And because like I saw, it was just a straight boop boop, and the dude went right underneath the passenger tire of a car.
Damn.
Parked car, not driving car. Went to bed. Went to bed. But
ouch.
Interesting. Hats off, Michael Morales from Ecuador might be the first Ecuadorian champion. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. But between Brady and him, it was like, what I saw was a fighter that wasn't able to take somebody down. It looked like, what's the boxer from Punch Out?
Mike Tyson?
No, the Joe something Joe.
Joe Schmo?
Glass Joe.
No, who's the character that you play?
Oh,
Anyway,
Little
that's
Mac.
what
Little Mac.
maybe.
Other forms of
It,
last
it
Little Mac, the main playable character and the protagonist for the series, who travels from
yeah.
the Bronx to become the world champion.
So I felt Brady was
Oh,
Little Mac in that fight.
okay.
Like he was a lot smaller, couldn't take Morales down. Morales' stance prevented that.
Which is
From
why
happening.
that was literally the reason why he was staying like that for that whole
Yeah.
fight. That's why he was staying with his ass out.
The overhand right though kept getting me. It really, really made me chuckle.
It looked interesting.
But
What was Brady ranked?
2.
Dang, because
Two.
Brady just beat Leon,
Edward.
right?
Yeah.
That's what he
Yeah.
said.
So Sean Brady was ranked number 2. Michael Morales was ranked number 8. Leon was ranked number 4, and Carlos was ranked number 9. So both Brady and Leon have to slip. I think both Morales and Carlos need to go into top 5. I think
Yeah.
Carlos and Morales should fight, and the winner of that fight should get bumped into the top 3.
Somebody has to
I
fight
think-
Bilal, or is Bilal going to go for the championship? What is he? Is he number 1 contender?
No, Bilal is the isn't Bilal the champion?
Is he? Who's the number 1 contender?
Hold please.
Well, he's ranked number 1.
Yeah, so he's
Bilal
not the
Muhammad's
champion.
ranked number 1.
Unless it's vacant right now.
I mean, it looks
Oh,
like
Jack Della
Madalena
Jack
beat
Della.
him.
Oh,
was the champion.
and who did you just get beat by?
Islam.
And that's why Islam's a champion now, right? Yeah.
What was Islam ranked? 3?
The best.
Brady was 2.
Well, he
Number
came. Didn't
one's
he go up a
Bilal.
weight class, or
He moved
went up a
weight
weight class,
classes.
right?
Oh, he moved weight.
Yeah, that's
March.
why.
Vacated his belt. He was lightweight. Islam was lightweight, moved down to welterweight.
Oh, okay, the other way around then.
So, no, Sean Brady fight. He just couldn't get in. Ended up getting knocked out halfway through the first round. Morales is going to be a problem. So we'll see. Then it gets into the fights that Scotty enjoyed the most.
Yeah, his favorite fights of the night. The most mismatched fight of the night.
Shevchenko versus Whaley. Whaley
Yeah.
was moving up in class to fight Shevchenko, and size was clearly the problem. Shevchenko didn't stand with her because I think Shevchenko respected Whaley and understood that Whaley, if given the opportunity, could capitalize. So instead, just stuck with her game, wrestled, took her down, controlled, and Scotty really loves those, you know.
Tons of fun. I'll leave the analysis to you guys.
I'll let
I mean, Shevchenko dominated her. I mean, it was 5 rounds to none.
Yeah.
And it was like 15 minutes of ground control. So,
I mean, listen, she still they were still doing striking, and she had her clinched, and then she just basically anytime Whaley went for a takedown or anything, went to clinch, she just reversed it,
took her down.
tilted her over, went to the floor, controlled her, and
All right, you want to do that?
and that was it. I think we're going to see a lot of that, like what Tony was saying when we were there. We're going to see a lot of that happening with these high-level matches because, for one, a striker that respects the other striker knows that, if I stand toe-to-toe with this person, all it takes is one shot. I just have to miss one block. Like, my hand drops for a second, boom, I get kicked in the face, I get knocked out. I get punched, I get knocked out. So strategically speaking, why are you then going to risk going toe to toe with somebody if there's the chance when you have the ability to just control them in other ways, minimize damage, and then just beat them? Yeah, it's not fun. It's not watching, but this isn't a matter of it being fun or exciting. The point is they're in there to win. Like, she's getting paid to win. So she's going to play her game to win. And until people start to learn how to either be better on the ground, so they got to level up their grappling and their takedown defense. And obviously the size was just, that's too much. Like, unless Whaley was like 3 times as strong as Shevchenko, she wouldn't be able to do shit from a clinch. And then like once she gets taken down, like it's just, that's it. There's nothing you can do. Like, that's it. That's just how these fights are going to go until they get people that are better, better on the ground, or until Shevchenko just stops fighting.
Yeah, I mean, not to jump from Shevchenko because I want to give her flowers, but we did touch on this when we were talking about Islam and the style of fight coming from Dagestan, right? It's just wrestling and it's takedown and it's control, right? That's the name of their game coming from that camp, and we're seeing elite wrestlers come out of that camp. So this is going to just be what it's going to be until we see the next evolution in UFC, where it's either learning how to sub from the back, right? Or not go, like, you're not going to eliminate the wrestle, period.
No.
But if you can get it to like a 50-50, right, when you're at least preventing 50% of the takedowns and providing some of your offense, I think then you start to see a big change. But right now it's like 80-20, dude. It's like anytime, and it could be even more than that, right? Anytime that they want to go to the ground, they're going to go to the ground. And you're just not seeing the ability to stop it. It's like, and that's the most, like, if I was a fighter going into the ring, if I was Jack going into the ring with Islam, I know what his game plan is. He wants to take me to the ground. So for weeks, months, I'm training not to go to the ground, and all I've been doing was going to the fucking ground.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. You gotta understand, they've been training for their whole lives doing this. All of the people
2 to 3 years.
2-3 years, send Dagestan, forget he'll be the best wrestler ever. Hey, and that's the problem. The problem is once it becoming mixed martial arts, it's going to favor the most dominant of the martial arts. Striking is great, but you need to be in distance for striking. When you get somebody to the ground, they cannot do anything. You now control them. And that's the most dominant part of this whole sport. It's not the most fun to watch unless you understand the technique behind what they're doing and you understand the nuance of like grappling and, submission grappling and, ground game. But beyond that, it's going to be boring for people that are just casuals. I just want to see people bang.
I want to change.
Pereira's knocking people out still.
I mean,
yeah, that's because he's choosing not to grapple.
Huh?
That's because he's choosing not to grapple.
I know, he can do that too.
That's what I'm saying. He doesn't. So like yeah. I mean, listen, that's his game.
Listen,
maybe somebody has to respect their grapple game enough to like stand toe to toe. I don't know.
People who don't like this or find it boring, I offer somebody to look at it from a different perspective. Look at it from a perspective of that somebody has a game plan going into this fight. Like Jack had a game plan going into this fight, right? And that game plan did not include him being on his back. That's not what he wanted to be.
For
right?
17 minutes.
And just think about you as an individual male or woman going into a ring with another male or woman and wanting to do something and just have that stripped away for the whole fight. He said, "Hold my pocket," and you're gonna follow me around this ring, and I'm gonna do to you whatever I wanted to do to you. And like, here's the thing, like Jack was so scared of the takedown that he wasn't swinging. He wasn't like some of the like kicks. It was just throwing his foot out there because he felt like he needed to do something, but it wasn't like he was swinging hard because he was so scared to get taken down.
Can we also briefly talk about the leg kicks? So like Islam pieced up his leg like that. He wasn't just not. I mean, obviously, the game plan was kick him until he's uncomfortable, because make him not be in that stance because he wants to stand and fight, right? So you just make him pay for standing, and then that sets him up to not like be in striking range. And then the second anything does happen, you just take him down. So I mean, he executed his game plan flawlessly.
What did his leg look like in the damage rating?
Oh, that's right. ESPN UFC meter. His leg is probably like red.
And pull it up.
Let's find it. Oh no. His whole body is just yellow.
Really?
Yeah.
Not even his leg.
Calf?
Nah, it's all just his whole body is just yellow, which I think is interesting.
I call bullshit because
his leg was black
You
and
update
blue.
that model, bro.
yeah, it was already bruising in the ring. It was welted and bruising in the ring.
Yeah, it was bad.
So I think the way they do it is they go by stats in terms of like
the number of
how many hits
the number.
they got in there.
But also, it's very straight. I mean, 10 out of 10 leg kicks for Islam. So that was imagine that was 10 kicks.
And we're not talking about kicks that like just like bam. We're talking about like kicks that like if you're hitting a small tree, that small tree is starting to snap.
Yo,
I don't even want to think about that. Leg kicks hurt.
Like they heard that outside of Madison Square Garden.
Leg kicks are no joke, man.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yep.
bro, I heard it in my seat. Okay.
I felt it.
For statistics.
I felt it through the screen. You know what I mean?
For statistics.
I couldn't walk for 3 days after watching that fight.
I walked in with a limp to work today.
19 minutes and 10 seconds of control from Islam.
See, I was off by 2 minutes. I was conservative
Yeah.
in my estimate. 19
19 out of
for almost
25 minutes.
4 whole rounds worth of fight time. He was on the ground, on his back, in half guard.
And then for Valentina, it was 13 minutes and 25 seconds.
Yeah, well, she was, by the end of it, she was like, okay, let's throw some fists. I'll give you a chance.
Yeah, she was like, all right, we'll make it interesting.
We got to make this a fun fight because otherwise people are not going to come back. Dana was probably like, hey, can you stand for a little bit with Whaley? Like, she's not going to knock you out. You'll be fine. She can't even reach you.
Yeah, that was another thing. Like,
She just-
she was
it was just-
swinging.
The
She
punches
was
were
swinging.
just...
Yeah, she was swinging and not reaching.
She's going to punch the air.
She
It
was
was like
punching
shadow
air.
boxing.
She's literally just punching air the whole time.
She used that, though. I mean, she got a couple good shots in where she was like, whoa,
Yeah.
you know?
But
All right. UFC. All in all, good fight card. Last two fights were...
Shevchenko,
you know,
you're amazing. Keep doing what you're doing. It's a testament to see what you're doing in the UFC and just how you've owned that weight class.
15 defenses? I
15
think?
or 16, yeah.
Something
Wild.
ridiculous. Something
Wild.
It's the
ridiculous.
stands, man. I'm telling you. The stands. It's their time. She's from Kyrgyzstan. Dagestan is the rest of the group. You know, I mean, there's
I think
Chechnya in there too, but...
Yeah. I think she's 36. She'll be there till she's 45. As long as she keeps on a fight.
Yeah, well,
Yeah. And she's not taking a lot of damage, too. That's the thing. Like, if you can get in there and
no
fight and
damage.
avoid taking damage, you're getting paid to do what you love and not get hurt. I mean, no brainer. Like, if you can control someone that good, why wouldn't you?
Yep.
yeah.
I mean, they had to go to a different weight class just to find a contender for her. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? They're like, come on, Whaley, you know.
Now, what
We know
happens to
she's
her
a
in
big
China,
girl,
though?
but
No, what happens to her in China, though?
they're
will
gonna
we
make her
ever
go
hear
back
of-
down to her weight class.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she'll keep dominating that weight class. I mean,
So-
she's the champion in her weight class.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Wei Li is the champion in her weight class.
Yes, I believe she is. Good stuff. Good fight. Or good,
So
good
coming
card.
coming up, UFC 323.
Yeah, 323's
Our
announced.
boy Josh Van.
Josh Van
Oh my God, bro!
versus Pantoja is going to be a banger.
Josh Van and Pantoja.
Pantoja is.
Is it going to be a banger? I thought
It-
Pantoja was kind of a grappler.
Pantoja can bang. Pantoja. I want to say. One by submission, one by decision. Decision.
His last fight, he won by submission.
Yeah, he's a ground game guy. That's how he won the belt.
Yeah.
So our boy Josh Van, earlier this year, I want to say, what was it, June? May?
May. I think it was May.
He fought in the prelims. We called him out. Dude's going to the main card, goes to the main card, beats that, and now he's got a title fight. Dude was in the prelims 6 months ago.
It's impressive.
Like, holy moly.
But the
I
way
think he got lucky on the last fight, too. Because, he got like 3 days' notice or something, 4 days' notice.
the Royval fight, yeah.
Yeah.
It was a short notice.
And he was like, yeah, I'm ready to fight. And then he was like, give me the belt. Give me the belt.
So we have,
That's the
and
best.
then we have Marab versus Peter Yan for the second fight, or for the main event, but their second fight. Yan versus Bogdan. Brandon Moreno, nice, versus Tatsuro.
I've never heard of that
And-
person. Tatsuro Taira?
I'm confused here because I'm not all of this is running into one, so I'm not sure if they have
It's a
solidified
huge main card. I
the
guess.
main card or not. But I would assume that the top 5 are going to be the main card because Henry Cejudo versus Peyton Talbot should be a main card of
Talbot, yeah.
Muhammad Namath
Hudo's still fighting?
versus Marion Santos. So
And just a reminder, Marab, if you guys don't remember who Marab is, Marab's the guy who owns the record for the number of takedowns in a round and in a fight. I think it's like 20 some ridiculous number of takedowns in a fight. Like
Scotty,
no, but I like it. The dude takes him down, Marab takes him down. He lets them get back up. He takes him down again. He lets them get back up. He takes him down again. He's like, I will just pick you up and put you down all day. The guy is a freaking monster. He is a monster, dude.
so
At least there's some action there. They're not just laying around for 19 minutes. You know
All right,
what I mean?
we'll let Islam know next time. Pick him up and put him down.
Pick them up and put them down.
I want Scotty. I can't wait for this podcast to be really, really big.
Oh.
So that way we can get like something like Scotty just being in the ring, like with an elite wrestler.
Oh, I'm gonna be the Jake Paul of MMA. What the hell?
No, just for like content, just for content, not
Just
like,
for content?
Yeah,
Have you seen the guys who go in there just for content? They get their ass whooped.
Yeah.
They get their ass
They're not going
whooped.
to they're not going to beat you up. They're just going to take you down to the ground
Also-
and tell you to get out.
Also, these people are angry. Most of these UFC fighters, they get angry.
No, dude.
Boxers, they know how to pull a punch. They know how to, they don't get, they don't.
They get angry. He says
They get
angry.
Bro, a
angry.
takedown
Have you
is a
seen?
takedown.
Have you seen these guys? They're like, oh yeah, I talked all this shit to this MMA fighter, and bro, dude got rocked.
Yeah,
Dude
MMA
got
fighter.
rocked.
we're not talking about you're gonna get in with in with somebody in an MMA fight. They're just gonna take you down.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
just
You're not gonna be
take you
fighting
down
them,
and
bro.
grapple you.
All right. You know, I
Yeah.
imagine that's gonna just be like what my daughters do to me, except for like 3 times the weight, 4 times the weight.
And
Your daughters take you down? That's impressive.
What?
You should sign them up for
They
jujitsu.
can't take me down, but I'm just saying, like,
Oh.
well, you know, the way they
If I
grab
come in
onto
here one
me.
day and just see Ronnie shoot, and
I mean, you
Shoot a double on him and then fucking turn the corner and then fucking, side control.
You throw your arms around the dude and you put your weight on them and they
I'm
go
just
down.
gonna-
That's it. I mean,
I'm
like,
just
what's-
gonna tell Scotty when
No.
I walk into the house, blink
It's not
twice
that
if I
easy.
should call the police. No, Daddy, you do my homework.
Yeah, I don't think Cejudo's gonna be on the main card. I'm pretty sure he might be because he's coming off 3 losses.
Really?
Yeah, he hasn't won since 2020.
So we getting their names up there on the mat this time?
Yeah.
Well, I guess you got Macy Barber. Macy Barber is not. It could be on the main event too, because Macy Barber's number 5, Karine Silva is number 9, so that could be on the main card. But there's just so many fights here, so I think they're figuring it out still. It hasn't. I don't know if the main card's been solidified. But be something to look forward to. December 6th, I want to say it is.
It's like 3
Yep,
weeks from
December
now.
6th.
So,
And that's the last fight of the year.
last fight of the year. Last fight that we have to pay for, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, you're going to have to pay for the other ones. Just don't have to pay
No, you have to pay for
the subscription.
Paramount.
Yeah, but then there's a premium package you have to pay for to get the UFC fights.
Oh, really?
I think I saw something about that. Yeah, it's the live events package or something. Nah, it says it right here. So, Ziam versus Sadikov, Tara versus Moreno, Guskov versus Blakovic, Van versus
Jan.
Pantoja, Dvalishvili versus Jan.
How you pronounce that
That's
name?
on the me. Dvalishvili.
Where's the D?
Dva.
But you say you had D at the end.
What? Dvalishvili.
Dvalishvili. Dvalishvili.
Dvalishvili.
Dvalishvili.
Dvalishvili.
No, there's no extra. You're adding an extra A in there.
Oh, Dvalishvili.
Dvalishvili. Dvalishvili.
I can't say those names because my tongue
They got a lot of.
is not trained to make those sounds. Okay, listen. You ever heard my wife speak Polish?
No.
Yeah. Well, she makes some sounds I can only dream of making.
Is that so? Tell us more. He's gonna spit out his drink.
Yo!
Oh, Scotty.
Oh shit!
He knows all the right things to say.
Oh my goodness gracious! Oh. Yeah, I want to see. Hold on, because I don't want to give the people wrong information. UFC on Paramount
Oh, you're talking about the Paramount stuff?
cost. No. Prices for Paramount Plus will increase on January 26th to $8.99 for ad-supported Essential Plan or $13.99 for ad-free Premium Plan, up from the previous prices. New pricing structure. Yeah, no.
All right.
So
How
this
much
will
is
be
the extra fee?
It's gonna be $13.99.
Extra?
No,
Per month. No,
it's
just $13.99 per month.
$8.99 or $13.99. That's it.
Oh. So can we watch $8.99 with the commercials?
Yeah, but I pay for $13.99, so we're just gonna watch the $13.99.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pay the annual fee, $120.
But we speaking of Paramount, Landman season 2 came out. First episode aired on Sunday. Fun watch. You gentlemen would like that show. You guys should watch that show. I'm not gonna say it again.
Yes.
That's my plug for that.
Landman.
Billy Bob Thornton.
Yeah, he said that.
Fun.
I'm looking forward to watching Frankenstein on Netflix.
Yeah, I mean, I wanted to. It came out on Friday.
Benicio. I think it came out November.
Came out like 2 weeks. It came out like a week and a half ago.
10
almost 2 weeks ago.
years ago.
Well, I wanted to watch it. I haven't got a chance to watch it. I'm going to watch it. I'm going to go see Running Man this week. I'm going to make an effort.
I'm
think
gonna go see Running Man too.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go try to see 2 movies this week because I got to get use of this money that I'm spending. So,
Yeah, mine just renewed today. I saw the thing. I'm like, shit. There's another $28.
So
Running Man comes out Thursday?
no, it already came out.
Oh, it came out last
Yeah,
week.
it came out last week. So there's that.
So many movies in theaters right now.
Did either one of you watch Pluribus?
No.
Nope.
I did not.
No, sorry.
Did you watch?
Dairy?
Yeah.
No, I didn't get to that either. Thursday was the first night I went to sleep last week.
It's a fun entertainment topic, guys.
Before 1 a.m. Before 1 a.m.
Yeah, I haven't had any time to do shit. Been
Mohamed's
running
going to have a
around.
lot of time coming up.
Yeah.
Well, didn't you
Lot
say,
of time.
how long are they down in Florida?
Until the first week of December.
Wow.
Like until December 5th or 6th, I think.
Having Thanksgiving with the fam? Are you
I
having
will be.
Thanksgiving with the fam?
Yeah. As of right now, I mean, honestly, I don't know what I'm doing yet.
Yeah.
Well,
I'll be in Bridgewater for Thanksgiving.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
He'll be in Bridgewater for Thanksgiving. Are you driving out there?
maybe. Depends on when I get done with my dad's.
Okay.
Keep it posted.
Yeah. Let me know.
I'll be
But-
over there all day.
Okay.
Old D. I saw people talk about Welcome to Derry, the first episode. They didn't really like it. They thought the acting wasn't great. Then
I mean, they're kids.
people were complaining because it was CGI. Blah 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 blah.
As opposed to a real demon baby.
I guess so.
If it was a real demon baby, I would have totally watched it.
I wouldn't have.
Where do they catch those?
But a lot of those individuals that had those feelings continued to watch and have drastically made changes to their beliefs. It's interesting how they've framed this this season, and I don't know how it ties into. I mean, I know how it ties into the movies and how it's been done, but it's kind of weird because I'm be interested to know how they close this season. But I think the acting has dialed up. I think, yeah, just having something to attack. I guess that's a question I could have for you. If you had to face it, what would the fear be?
If I had to face it,
Yeah, because it,
tax your fears.
yeah, your deepest fears. Like anything that you fear the most is what it's going to feel to you.
So that kid didn't like demon babies, huh?
I don't know if you didn't like demon babies or what, but I know like when you look at this, it's supposed to send your deepest fears at you.
What is it that I fear most?
I don't know. See, like for
mine-
me, good.
Go ahead.
No, good.
Mine would be being poor and alone.
See, mine would include isolation. I think isolation is what it would include. If we're looking at like the one kid saw his dad being burnt alive.
Damn.
And he had like a deep fear when his dad was in Vietnam that the plane would get shot down and his dad would burn alive in the plane.
But that didn't happen.
It didn't happen. So, but like that, when he saw it, that's the representation that he saw from it, right? Like his dad being burnt alive. I mean, I think my daughter being harmed too would be up there and seeing something
Yeah,
in
that'd
regards to that.
That'd be bad.
But yeah, those two, like if we're tapping into my deepest fears would be my daughter being hurt or just nothing, isolation.
I think I'd be okay with isolation. I don't know.
When you play games, do you just play solo games?
Well, I'm playing 5 games right now, so 2 of them are solo.
But 3 of them aren't. So like you still have
3
your
of them
connect.
aren't.
So imagine just not having any sort of connection whatsoever.
I think I might be alright with that for a while.
Yeah.
How long though? Like how long can you go?
Well, it's just your fear. It's like, I mean, the idea is it just amplifies whatever it is that your fear.
Well,
is.
that's
Yeah.
the same thing that we talk about, right? Like when we were watching that show, what was that show called? Alone?
Alone, yeah.
Like
Dude's out in the wild for like 45 days, 50 days.
yeah, like I there would be a point where like in the very beginning it wouldn't be a problem for me. Like if I was one of the people that knew how to like survive, right? Like create a site, do all of those things. Then I can do
Yeah.
some of that, like very, very little, right? I can make a fire.
Can
Yeah, I can
you?
make a fire.
All right.
I can totally make a fire.
We're going to do this live on TikTok. We're going to watch Anthony try and make a fire.
All right.
We're
Then
going to have to do it live because there's a 10-minute limit on the videos on TikTok, and it's not going to happen in 10 minutes. So we're going to have to stream it.
Damn, shots
How
fired.
fast can you make a fire?
Listen, man, all them dudes use a ferro rod. So, like, I mean, with a ferro rod, probably pretty quick. But, like, you know, if you're talking about you can make a fire with just some sticks, sure, man. I want to see that.
When you get put in a loan,
Yeah.
you get to bring things with
Yeah,
you.
you get to bring a ferro rod.
Right. So, like,
Okay,
what,
all right.
what are we talking about here?
All right. Well,
You're just gonna bring a light. He's just gonna bring a lighter with him.
Just bring a lighter,
Easy.
yeah. I don't know about that. I think you should bring the ferro rod.
Yeah, probably. Because
You know you can use the lighter, the stuff inside the lighter, inside the sparkler at the end.
Butane?
No,
That's not
the
enough, bro.
sparkler.
That's not
You
enough.
can if you have lint. You can.
45 lights?
I mean, you don't need 45 lights.
If
Just
you're
keep
going to
the fire
survive
burning.
45 days,
Nah,
that
you keep
fire's
the
going
fire
to go
burning,
out,
come
bro.
on. Nah, you keep it burning. You build a
All
little.
right.
You build an
you
underground
can't
shelter.
keep it burning because you have to go source food.
Yeah, you'll just be
You
cutting
build
down
an
wood
under. Okay.
your whole time there.
What are you creating, a bonfire?
Yeah. Well, the
Dude, you
bonfire is
built-
going to go out faster.
No. You build a covering for it with an air inlet on the one side. There's ways to do it. Trust me. I watch a lot of wilderness videos on like survival and shit. There's
He
ways to
knows.
do it.
All right. Muhammad, we're gonna do TikTok live.
All right, so I'm going
Muhammad
to create a
surviving
fire.
in the
You
woods.
have to go alone, and you have to wrestle somebody.
All right, sounds good.
There we go. All right. We got our task. Now we just
got
have
our
to
challenges.
find a way to get Muhammad into the middle of nowhere and say, go live there and record him and forget about work and his fiance and his duties with life.
New show on
Yeah.
No Safe Words Network.
On this episode of
Muhammad alone.
Muhammad Alone. Will he survive?
There's ways to do it.
There is a show
Just trust Muhammad.
that's interesting. It's sort of like one of those things where you live on your own. I think it's called Extraction. But it's like, so if it was the 3 of us, one of us would go out in the wilderness, right, and survive,
Mm-hmm.
and then us 2 would be monitoring him the whole time, right? And throughout, we'll get like challenges that would give him perks throughout the way. It's an interesting concept, and like the only way he gets pulled out is either A, he's too sick and can't continue, or B, we press a button. Yeah.
Muhammad, I'm sorry, bro.
You're staying out there the longest.
We have to press the button together. How long does he have to stay out there to win?
Has to outbeat the rest of the other contestants.
Oh, there's other people.
Yeah.
Muhammad, you got this, bro.
We can do it. We can do it.
You got this.
We can do
I mean,
it.
I don't know if we got this, but like, we ain't hitting that button. You know what I'm saying?
All right.
I don't know about that. I mean, I think I could do pretty good on challenges, to be honest with you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know about that. What's the challenge?
There was one challenge where like they put up a map. So like there was a challenge where like they put a bear car like a freshly killed deer somewhere in this section, and you went and they showed a map, and they showed it for like 10 seconds. You had to memorize that map, and then you had to draw or write or something, and then go pick out a knife, put it in a box, and then the box would be given to Muhammad. He would open it up, and from
That's the map. Oh,
our
God.
directions, he would have to find where the deer is, and hopefully we got the right knife for him to be able to cut enough meat for him to either survive.
We had to pick the right knife and right
Because there's
direction?
different type of knives. There's ones that were like better to cut bone, right? So like if he was one of the last ones to get to the deer, there would only be a certain amount of stuff left, so he would have to be able to cut differently.
I see. So we have to give him direction. Yeah, that's not like a challenge. I mean, it's a
That's
challenge.
a challenge.
It's a challenge for him.
It's
right?
also a challenge for us. We have to
write the no. I understand that, but I'm just saying like it's a challenge for us. But like I was thinking like we got to run down the street or do the thing or whatever, blah blah. Like we got to play some game.
I don't.
But it's not really.
No one knows whatever you just said.
It's
run down the street, yada yada, blah blah blah.
Yeah. Like Amazing Race. You got to take a cab to this place and then talk to this guy and then take another cab and watch out for the mice.
Fun, dude.
Amazing Race is fun.
I
tried to be on it one time.
Did you?
Amazing Race.
Yeah, we had an interview with the people that record. Like they
the show
like I had an interview. Me and Mr. DeLoro. Do you remember Mr. DeLoro? So we had an interview with them. They basically you get on a call with this random person, video call, and then you talk about why you think you guys would be a good fit for it, and then they just never got back to us.
You guys didn't
ghosted?
You have to be like really like crazy.
Well, his idea was because I'm like more conservative, and at the time, because like I have pew-pews and things, so he's kind of on the other side of the aisle with that stuff. So his thinking was because we're two very different people, and the fact that that might have some kind of an appeal, but I guess they didn't. They weren't buying it.
Yeah,
we should do it.
Think about like like a network taking a political stance.
Well, no. I mean, it's not about. It wasn't. It was just his idea was the fact that I'm more conservative and he's more liberal, or progressive and whatever. So the idea is the two people that are opposites working together towards something like that. It would be, if anything, it would be a positive because it wouldn't be them taking a political stance. It would be the exact opposite.
Fair. Interesting.
But it didn't work. It didn't work out.
I think they would like Magda and I.
You think
we have
so?
different views about going about things. They like husband-wife pairs, but then it could also be like 13th generation American immigrant kind of thing too. They could do that. They would probably really like that right now.
Who's the immigrant?
Magda. Magda's an immigrant.
Oh. I thought you were talking about Muhammad.
No, I thought
That's crazy.
I said no. Muhammad. Were you born here, Muhammad? Yeah, you were born
I
here,
know.
so
I know that.
fuck.
I thought you were just saying that.
No, I said me and Magda. Didn't you hear me say me and Magda?
I heard racism.
No,
I heard
Mike's
race
just against my
wasm.
Polish wife. Called my
Interesting.
Polish wife an immigrant.
Dude, yeah, that'd be cool. You should definitely try it. Will you do Survivor?
No.
No, I don't think so.
I don't know.
Would you do Survivor?
I watch Survivor every series. I like Survivor.
What about Naked and Afraid? Naked and Alone? Naked and Afraid? What is it called?
Yeah, that's not like a game show.
No, it is.
That's like reality TV.
I call that it's a game show still.
How do you win?
they're- By surviving.
What? You're going up against other people?
You just don't quit?
Yeah, Naked and Afraid. When you put two strangers without clothes in some of the most extreme conditions on Earth, left no food, no water, no clothes, only one survival item, and they attempt to survive on their own. You win by surviving.
How long?
Otherwise, you get pulled out. I'm not
Or
sure.
you die.
You won't die because they're monitoring, but they just don't.
There's cameramen there the whole time.
Yeah, but they just don't. They're not allowed to interact with you. They don't interact with you, quote unquote. Honestly, it's TV, so who the fuck knows? They probably do.
I don't know. I think that's reality TV. Let's
All
see
right,
what
then
they,
reality
let's see what
TV.
they call for.
So
Yep, it's considered a reality TV show.
Okay,
would you get on a reality TV show outside of Amazing Race is a game show, but like
But it also has to be a man and a woman. Unless it's James Franco and Seth Rogen.
they were on it.
Yeah, they did an episode together. Before the downfall.
Yeah.
before the Me Too movement? Damn, Me Too movement ruined friendships.
Got justice though.
I'm being funny. I'm not saying anything.
Okay.
Yeah. Moving on.
But all right. Well, that
Speaking of
wraps up.
justice, I don't know if there's justice or not, but Sandy
Melgar.
Melgar.
So, husband and wife. I'm gonna set the stage for you guys. There's a husband and wife. They have a daughter. The daughter is older. She's living in Europe at the time, I want to say. They're planning to celebrate their 32nd wedding anniversary.
Oh wow, long time.
So the way it's discussed is they went out to dinner. They came home from dinner. They were feeling a little frisky. They jumped into the jacuzzi. Apparently they were in the jacuzzi for hours. Some baby making music in there going on. All sorts of things. And dogs start barking. So there were some complaints, I think, from one of their neighbors. So they've been more on top of it. They don't want the dogs to be sitting out there barking. So he gets up to go. She's waiting. He still hasn't come back. So she decides to get out, start changing. She goes into the closet, sits down, and starts putting on lotion. And that's all she remembers.
She goes into the closet.
Yeah, it was like some people have walk-in closets where they get like
Okay.
dressed in, right? Like this sounds like I haven't seen pictures. I want to look at all the pictures here because there are multiple pictures out. But it sounds like a bigger closet where you get to walk in and she's sitting in there getting dressed and ready. So she's lotioning up from the bath and she goes black. Now she suffers from epilepsy and lupus. So she I'm not sure if it's epilepsy or if it's just seizures. It might be just seizures. Lupus and seizures. She has had 2 hips replacements, So some days she uses a cane, some days she doesn't. And
Dang.
what?
No, I'm just saying, dang, like she's freaking using a cane, like, and then she,
Yeah, so you know what lupus is, right?
yeah, my aunt has lupus.
Yeah. So, um,
Hmm.
she blacks out. She wakes up and she's tied up, right? So, meanwhile, like I don't know if this is a Saturday, but Sunday they have company coming over. They have her husband's brother and his family coming over for a barbecue, whatever. And they get there, knock on the door, no answer, go around back. They're not out back. Go around front. Garage doors wide open, left wide open. So they enter through the garage and they get in there, and the daughter says she immediately feels like something is wrong. They're calling, nothing, no answer whatsoever. They get to the bedroom and they see a door, the closet door is wedged shut. They open up the door and they find Sandy on the floor. She's like, help, help, like she's crying out. They end up untying her, getting her up, and she's like screaming frantically, "Where's Jim? Where's Jim? Where's Jim? Where's Jim?" Right? So I guess they go look for him, and in another closet, Jim is dead. So he was stabbed 30 something times, I think. Tiny like
I was gonna
pokes.
say it doesn't look like a lot of blood for 30 something stabs.
Oh, you're looking at the. I haven't seen. Can you share that?
You,
Let's see.
you want me to share it to the?
Can you? I don't know if you could show it right now.
Showed on
Yeah, I could
Discord.
share my screen.
Yeah.
Hold on. It's not gonna show up on the it's not
Yeah.
gonna show up on the podcast.
Yeah, that's fine. So cops come. They don't take her
Oh my god.
to the hospital. They take her right into question. She's out in question. Now she's saying she doesn't remember. She was in the closet for I don't know, 12 hours or so. Like just she soiled herself. Like she was out.
Dang.
So they take her in for questioning. The daughter has no idea what's going on. She's in Europe, so she has no idea what's going on. And she describes it as a bunch of people are messaging her. This is what she said. A bunch of people are messaging her saying, "Oh my god, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry." And she just recently had a miscarriage that wasn't really publicized, but she was like, I guess a lot of people are finding out. So they're saying apologies, and she's feeling warm about those apologies. She has no idea that her family. But then on her husband's Facebook, one of the family members reached out to him and was like, "Call me immediately." So they call, and they find out something is bad's happening. They need to come home. Fly back to Texas. But all this is going on. So the cops said that they're going to look into it. They're investigating. Sandy thinks she needs a lawyer because of the way they're questioning. It just makes it seem like they're immediately circling her. The daughter's coming in, and she's extremely smart. She's a neurologist, neuroscience, something in that realm, right? So she's not stupid, and she immediately starts like going over what's missing in the house, finding all these things out. Ends up finding one of her old book bags that was in the back of one of the closets in the middle of the garage floor, filled with like jewelry and Xbox stuff. Looks like it's getting pawned, right?
Yeah, but they
So-
didn't take it.
So she calls the cops to come look at this. They end up finding also that there's a bloody fingerprint on the safe. They say they already got that information. They said everything has already been given. So
Are you guys seeing the feed, by the way? Do you see what I'm sharing or no?
no, I don't see
Nothing's
it.
showing up.
No.
Does he have to click on it to?
He may have to click on it.
No, there's nothing there.
So
I'm sharing.
I mean, it's all right. It's fine.
You don't see it now?
Nope.
Click on it.
No, I don't have to click on anything.
Yeah,
Wait,
you should
hold
have.
on.
You
Let
have
me
to click
see
on
if
it.
I have to hit something else.
I thought this happened last time, and like he sent something, and you had to click on it.
You have to click on view.
Show non-video
feed.
participants. There we go.
So that's the
it's a
knife.
Kitchen. It looks like a kitchen knife.
Yeah, the good old kitchen knife.
And then that's just like a bunch of different angles of the knife. A bunch of knives were out. The knife drawer. The safe with, I guess, what looks to be the.
Yeah, there's blood on
bloody
the safe,
fingerprint.
but when I'm gonna skip ahead here a little bit, when there's a trial, they find a conclusion that they never took a sample of
Oh,
the blood.
Of course.
that's good. Why
so
would you do that?
before we go any further into,
I think the defense did though, right? The defense took and it's unidentified,
so
it's not one of them.
yes, so this happened after the trial. I won't go into the trial yet, right now. I'll just note that Sandy was found guilty of these charges. She is currently in jail, and
I think the politically correct term is incarcerated.
So she's
incarcerated.
found guilty when she was tied up and wedged into a closet.
Yes,
Yep.
yes.
Explain to me how you tie yourself up
so-
and get wedged yourself into a closet.
I will talk to you about that
Because they're
in a second.
Jehovah's Witnesses.
I'll talk to you about
Oh,
that
they
in a
are. I
second.
didn't. Okay, that explains it all.
Um,
That was
Some
one of the
people are
things
crazy.
ChatGPT told me. They're like, oh yeah, the Jehovah's Witnesses don't like the divorces. So part of her motive is that she was Jehovah's Witness.
Well,
and
yeah,
they don't like divorces, so she wanted to get rid of her husband. And
we'll get into the trial.
that's wild.
She's been found guilty. They gave her 27
What the
years.
hell? There's strawberries on the toilet?
No,
Strawberries
that's
and
the
whipped cream,
jacuzzi.
like
Oh, jacuzzi.
and Cool Whip.
Yeah, they
Like
were.
what?
Did you
That
say
doesn't make any
Cool Whip?
sense. Yeah, look, it's Cool Whip.
Cool Whip.
So they just had a lovey night in
That's
the
what I'm
jacuzzi.
saying. It doesn't make no sense.
Yeah.
And then, this is my farewell. Oh, that's in the jacuzzi.
Uh-huh.
Knife in the jacuzzi.
Interesting.
Bigger, wider angle picture of the jacuzzi. The jets in it and whatever. The bathroom.
Looks a little dirty. in
Not
there.
really. It is a bit of a mess. Yes, it's lived in. It's lived in. And then here's some cord.
I think that's what he was tied up in, or she was tied up in, maybe.
Okay. And then
Wow.
here's like a towel with some blood. But I'm saying, like, there's not a lot of blood going on here. And now
You
in
see-
here, there's a decent. This must be where he was.
Do you see like the floor of where he is, or no?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't look like they show that. That's where there was a lot of blood, right?
I'm assuming, but like,
But like this chair here, right? Like in the chair,
Yeah.
there's some,
so
but nothing there. Like it's weird.
the thing about this, so the prosecutor was like, well, you see, she was in the closet, and all you had to do was close the door, prop up the chair right outside the door, and if you pull the rug, it'll lodge against the door and it'll jam it in there. And they were like, how can you do that? That's the next thing she presented. They were like, well, you're probably wondering how you can do that with your hands tied, and I'm going to show you. So she had rope, and she did this whole little thing where she showed how one can tie themselves up. But then that's the
Does
one
she have any Google searches of how to tie yourself up? Like what?
the one
come up with these crazy
specific
ideas?
way that the prosecutor had the rope tied. The family of him, right? Jim is the one that passed away. His family was over the house and was like, I cut the rope off of her. That's not how it was tied. And I don't know how you do that when you're by yourself, right?
Yeah.
So the cops, there's a couple of things here that I'm a little annoyed with. For one, the cops immediately start questioning her and don't get her medical attention.
Well, 95% of the time, it's the spouse
I know.
or boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever.
Significant other. I
Yep.
think the political correct.
That's
term.
probably right.
Um,
Them friend,
Yeah.
whatever, use all the genders.
but so they had one of the jurors on, and he was like, was like, oh, that sounds believable. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. And then was like, oh, I can see how you can tie yourself up and do that. That makes sense. And then came up with the term, like, he felt that Jim was very, very outgoing, and she was just jealous of him and was tired of being not in the center of it all, so decided to take her out. That's coming from a juror. Like, I don't understand what we're talking about here. And to be honest with you,
Sounds like he's got some jealousy issues.
yeah.
Or she. Whoever the
What's
juror, or whatever their gender is.
there is
Politically
a
correct.
private company
Themselves.
in Texas that try to get, I forget the name of it, but they're trying to get innocent people to get retried and get them out of jail.
Mm-hmm.
They have taken over this case
Good.
because they started listening to the facts on this and was like, well, this doesn't make any sense. We have to step in here. So they're the ones that sent a lot of the DNA samples to this third party to do evaluations, because in 2012 the tools that we had aren't what we had today, right? So the last I've heard, and this is the last I've got to, the knife that was found, they ran it for DNA, and they have Jim's DNA, and they ran it again, and they have another person's DNA. So they ran that DNA against everybody in the family, and that doesn't show up. So we have an undisclosed DNA on the knife, and that's what they're going to be pushing for the retrial.
Okay.
But it's crazy because, like you said, like, the woman is found tied up, wedged in a closet, and you find her guilty. And part of it is because during, like, the questioning, right, she says, I have no memory. And they look at it like, oh, that's suspicious.
Fugue state. Yeah.
Well,
We're suspicious.
she has seizures?
Like she has a medical condition.
Yeah. And
I don't know. I think they were just looking for a quick, easy way to button it up and get on to the next one. Like a lot of times that's what happens. You don't have to even be guilty, but if they can make a story that sounds good enough for people to believe it, you're going to be tried for whatever they can make a story good enough
That's
for.
what it is, man. It's not about
Our system's fucked.
It's not about innocent until proven guilty anymore. It's not about beyond a reasonable doubt. It's about who's got the better story. Who's got the better story to
what
tell?
sounds nice and easy to button up and call it a day.
Yep.
Well, that's what they were talking about. They were talking about like you don't even need a motive anymore. They'll make one for you.
Yeah.
They'll make one for you. They'll make
Yep.
one
The
that makes
juror
sense
just
for them.
takes it upon himself.
She wanted out of
She's
the
jealous.
marriage, and Jehovah's Witnesses don't like divorces.
Yeah, so you had
It's
to
part of the motive.
you had what the no the Jehovah Witness thing was that she had to she couldn't divorce him because she still wanted to be part of the community,
Mm-hmm.
and if she divorced him, she would be out of that community, right?
Right.
So she came up with a way of killing him.
Right. So she could stay in the community.
Stay in the community.
Wasn't there wasn't
Because
this
he was
on,
the center
like-
of attention,
She
right?
was sending everything.
And she wanted to be the center of attention. So that just
Interesting.
all
Yeah.
feeds in to the motive.
Also, he had a life insurance policy of $500,000.
Oh, that's not a lot.
That's it?
It's a lot of money, man. She did it for the money. 500,000.
Yeah. Interesting. I mean, wasn't there a document? I feel like I remember this. Like, I distinctly remember this specific story, this happening. I think there might have been a Netflix documentary on it, or it might have been one of those, like, true crime episode, or, like, one of those shows on it.
Well, I sent the podcast. Podcast that I listened to was pretty good. She put on a really, really good.
Oh, there
breakdown.
was a story called the Sandy Melgar story. It was a TV series in 2018.
Really?
Yeah.
I want to check it out. I
Titled
get
Deadly
interested in
Woman.
things like this because, like, then I look at it from a perspective of like how you're already a victim. You're already a victim because something was done to you. Also, your husband was taken away, right?
And then
And
adding
even-
insult to injury, now you're in jail for it.
And now you're a double victim, right? Because like you haven't even had a chance to be able to mourn, but now you're taken away and put in jail. You've never done anything wrong in your life to deserve or warrant you to go to jail for 27 years. Your liberties are all stripped away, and on top of it, you have grandkids that you're not going to see. That's wild, man.
And she's already been in jail for 13 years now.
It's crazy.
I don't know when the sentencing happened, but I know the crime took place in 2012.
Crazy, dude. So crazy. So
I'm assuming
crazy.
maybe it's more recent because that's why it's coming up again.
Huh?
I'm assuming the sentencing was probably more recent, which is why it's come up again.
Just reminds me of that guy who went to jail for 10 years for watching somebody shoot a gun at somebody else.
Wait, what?
That happened?
What was the rapper's name? What was his name? T something? Terry?
Oh, Tory Lane.
Tory Lane.
Lanez. Oh, yeah. Tory Lanez. Free Tory Lanez.
Free Tory Lanes.
Free Sandy Melgar.
Free Sandy, maybe.
I mean, I don't think she did it.
I don't know, man. I mean, somebody who's got lupus, epilepsy, and like them kind of freaking problems, and they're just gonna like how old was the husband?
50, I guess. 50s.
I mean, unless dude's frail, like I don't really
he was-
see this.
He's not a
You know.
built guy, but still.
She's been in jail for 8 years at this point.
Oh, he's only got 2 years left.
She's been.
Oh,
No, Sandy
Tory
Melgar.
Lanez.
Yeah.
Tory Lane's been in jail for a year, maybe not even a year.
No. I think he's halfway through
months?
his 10-year bid.
Really?
It's been a while.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of something else then. Yeah,
No,
I'm
this
thinking
is
of something
Tory
else.
Lanez is the one that shot Meg Thee Stallion.
No, he didn't
Yes,
shoot
sir.
Meg Thee Stallion.
That's what he's in jail for.
That's why
Alleged.
he's in jail. The gun was found in his car. It wasn't even his gun. Anyway.
Innocence
Anywho.
Project of Houston or
What's
Innocence
that?
Project of Texas. That's the people
That's the people.
that are
The
helping
what?
her.
What'd you say?
Innocence Project of
of Texas.
Texas. Those are the people helping her. They're all for $100,000 reward in the case.
Yeah,
Interesting.
because I mean, listen, she's found innocent, then the life insurance policy has to be paid. Then
And she's gonna get paid.
Then on top of that, she sues the city, and then the city has to pay. And to be honest with you, like, this is how I feel about things in like sports, for instance. We'll use sports for this example. If you are a football player and you do an illegal hit, and that illegal hit causes that other player to, like, let's just call it a season-ending injury, right?
Mm-hmm.
You should not be allowed to play for the amount of time that other person is not allowed to play.
I mean, if you did it on purpose.
If it was an illegal
How
hit,
can you determine that it was intentional though? Illegal
it's
hits
an
happen.
illegal hit.
But if the person if you were going to tackle someone and they happened to move in a way that made it an illegal hit, you weren't intentionally going for an illegal hit.
That's
There
a
are
little bit
so many angles and cameras on, like, you know, I was just looking at this Jamar Chase thing because he's on my team and I'm pissed that he's suspended a game. But, like,
What happened to him?
Is that
bro,
the one that spit?
do
He
not,
spit,
yeah,
right?
do not do anything stupid on the football field. Like, you think they're not going to catch that, bro? They got 4K cameras, 8K, whatever the frick K cameras.
Whatever
All,
the freak
you know,
K.
like, no, there are 16K cameras out there. They got whatever K cameras out there.
Whatever K.
You know,
Do they have the 3K? Do they have the 3K
videoing
cameras?
everything. You think they're not going to see that you spit on the dude? Like, come on. You know
Well,
what I
they
mean?
didn't catch
Like,
Dak Prescott.
so.
Dak Prescott spit at whatchamacallit and only got the retaliation.
Well, they didn't have the 16K. Maybe they only had the 8K and they couldn't see it. Or maybe it was just a little bit, you know? I don't know. But what I'm saying is like, I think if somebody went in for an illegal hit, you would be able to tell their intentions from the film. I think you'd be able to see that.
So if you think that those intentions were to create harm,
Well, then they should get suspended. They should get something.
Okay.
I don't know about like the whole, like, you know. I mean, if somebody's ACL gets knocked out, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what illegal hit would get you for an ACL, but maybe the grab and drop. What is that?
Taking
The
their
new
leg
tackle
out?
that they're trying to fight against?
Taking their legs out.
well, you
from
can
underneath
go
them? I don't know.
after the. You can just even say the
Hip drop. I think it's called a hip drop tackle.
when they go after the QB's legs.
Oh. Yeah, whatever,
So
right?
we
But
use that
like,
as the example.
I don't know. But I mean, we can go back to the crime part too, right? Like, I didn't know this, but Ray Lewis, right? You guys seen the video
Wait,
of?
Ray Lewis when he stabbed the person?
I think I'm talking about a different person.
Ray Rice?
Ray
when he beat
Rice.
his girlfriend?
Oh,
When he
beat
hit
the
his
shit out of
girlfriend once
Yeah.
as he was getting beat by her.
Uh-huh.
So I you know, I mean, I saw the video of in the elevator, but like she was beating on him for like he didn't get charges.
It's because she didn't press charges.
In most places, domestic violence, the city will press charges,
I think they were talking about it during that time.
but they didn't.
Yeah.
They didn't press charges because she was beating up on him, and he got kind of tired of it and put her down. It wasn't like,
Put her down as an
well, like
understatement.
he was like, didn't they like ban him? They were like, no more.
Yeah, he didn't. He didn't.
You're out of the NFL. Doesn't matter if you get
Never
beat
play-
up by your girl.
Never played again.
Never played again.
I mean, you have to show restraint.
You know.
That's like a boxer. You go up to a
Self-control.
boxer and you start antagonizing him, and that boxer lays hands on you. He goes to jail.
I mean, and that happens.
It
That
does.
happens. Yeah, but this was physical.
Unless you're Conor
violence,
McGregor.
Not hey, you punk. You
Yeah, but
can't
if
nug
I-
me out. You can't nug me out. You can't
If I
nug me
go,
out. Like,
if I go
if
over,
I'm being an annoying little gnat,
if I go over and I just throw a punch at McGregor, not McGregor. Well, name somebody.
Tyson.
Tyson. I throw a punch at Tyson. No, Floyd Mayweather.
And he knocks you out.
And Floyd.
He's not going to jail.
Puts me to sleep.
He's not going to jail. You threw a punch at him.
I don't know about that. Aren't their hands listed as weapons?
Yeah, but they're still allowed to defend themselves.
Nah, fuck that shit.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. I'm not messing with that dude.
I'm not messing with that guy. Like, perfect example. That one dude. Who was that? It was an MMA
Mayweather
fighter or a boxer
probably
or whatever.
can't reach my chin, but
They tried to rob him. 3 dudes tried to rob him, and they got pieced up.
Wait, what?
There was an MMA fighter, and 3 guys tried to rob him, and he beat the shit out of them.
oh yeah. Wait, and John Jones got chased. They tried to rob him right before a fight.
Did he?
John Jones. They tried to rob him right before a fight.
Why don't I remember this?
And chip dude up. I think then he had to run. Maybe somebody pulled a gun out or whatever, and he ran. And they said that, or maybe the dude was running away and he chased him down or something. I forget the story, but yeah. You don't remember seeing that in the?
There's a bunch of stories like that.
I think who was talking about?
I'm just thinking, like, if all of these people didn't do their job, and an innocent woman went to jail, and she's spending, you said 8 years, 7 years so far
She's been in there for 8 years.
Like, what are the consequences to these people? Like, they lose their job, which they won't even
Probably
lose.
not.
You know what I mean?
Well, they can't get them all right, man. They have a lot of they have a lot of stuff they got to deal with.
John
right?
Jones
So
prevented a robbery.
They can't get them all right.
I know that you can't get them all right, but like you can do your fucking job. Right? Yeah, you can. There's blood on the safe. You can make sure that blood is like sampled. Like, I don't know. I just feel like,
At the end of the day, we're all human, and they're still human, and who knows the specifics of the situation when it happened, what they were going through, what they dealt with.
The daughter called, and they came to pick up the bag. She never got answers back on if they went through that bag at all. But she said, hey, also there's a blood smear on this safe, and they were like, you can just clean it, it's already been taken. But it wasn't. They never took it. They never sampled it. Like, that to me, like, you can go check that. You can go check to see if you have that before it's saying, go ahead and do that. I don't know. It's just someone's innocent life being taken away. Like, sucks, man.
Not good.
Timur Kizriev, in July of this year, he was a PFL champion, was shot 5 times in an ambush, but still managed to overpower his attackers before being taken to the hospital. Poliana Viana successfully defended herself against a man attempting to rob her in Rio de Janeiro by throwing punches and a kick and then applying a chokehold until police arrived. Melvin Manhoff, the retired MMA fighter, chased and incapacitated 3 burglars who were trying to rob his property in the Netherlands.
Yeah, that guy. That was one of them too. There's a bunch of stories of that. Like,
there's a bunch of them. There's a bunch of them.
You mess with the wrong person, you don't know. You never know. You never know who you're gonna get. You're rolling the dice.
Yep.
That's like what we talked about when we were watching the fight, and they showed Alex Pereira looking like a straight nerd. And you mess with that.
Like, who's that guy?
He's gonna pack you up.
Yep.
He's gonna fold you right up.
Yeah, man. I don't know. This is wild. I don't know. I mean, I wasn't in the trial room, but like, I don't know what kind of evidence they have from the text messages or whatever. But on the surface, it really looks like they got this one wrong.
It's all speculative. The whole case is built on speculation.
Hard
There's
evidence.
nothing.
It's not like she talked to somebody about doing this. It's not like she, text somebody that she was doing this. It wasn't any of that. And like, you got that other guy, who got away with it. That was another one where
O.J. Simpson.
No, there was a guy. He had like this affair with this girl. Did he get away with it? I'm pretty sure he got away with it. he had this affair with this girl, or was having an affair, and told him like, yeah, my wife is dead, blah de blah, but like his wife was not dead. She was about to give birth to like his first child. And like there was a whole documentary on it too. I forget what the guy's name was. But he got away with it. You know? And that definitely could have happened. They were like, he took his boat out, but it was suspicious because nobody really saw him like putting his boat in the water, blah de blah, like all this stuff. He was missing for like, 8 hours, whatever. It was, I don't know. I'm gonna have to look it up. What the guy's name was.
You're painting a vivid picture here.
I mean, I watched a whole documentary on it. I watched the whole documentary. You know who I'm talking about. Like, and it was weird because there were thieves that were going around the neighborhood around that time. So there was home invasions around that time. And, that's how they kind of like pinned it. But anyway, and like after he found out his wife was gone, he was still trying to have an affair with this woman. Like, it was very suspicious. But then he goes away. But this woman, who they found tied up, pinned in a closet, somehow goes away for 27 years.
Yeah, I mean, seems legit, right?
I don't know. It's wild.
Crazy. We live in a crazy, crazy place.
So we had a bunch of things happen in AI this week.
What happened in AI this week?
Well, you got your AI robot. You got the house robot. Mohammed, you getting that?
No, thank you.
It's only like 20 G's, $500 a month subscription. No big deal.
That's it?
That's it, dude. That's it. It's cheaper than a car.
Nah, I'm good. I would probably like break it because I would forget that I had it, and then I would like turn the corner and it would be there, and I would lose my shit.
What if it was like a Brazilian jiu-jitsu robot, like that you could practice?
I'd be scared it wouldn't. I'd be scared it would kill me.
Like, it's one of the three laws.
And you
I tap and it doesn't.
What if you can't reach? You can't reach the tap point.
Yeah, if I tap and then it doesn't let go, and I'm just gonna die then.
You can just say "robot stop," and then it just stands up immediately.
No, you're my bitch now. Oh yeah, $21,600. Unitree G1 standard versatile humanoid. Free delivery by 12/4. We are fucked, man. This is gonna be so weird if people start getting robots and shit. Like,
dude, they do laundry.
A lot
of people. It does laundry. It will cook for you. I mean, it does a lot of things.
Yo, is this the one that has somebody on the other end watching all the time? Because I know that there was something about like there was the only way they could do it was by having a person sitting on the other end controlling it. So it's like remotely controlled robot.
I think it's somewhere in Asia they have these robots where they like stock shelves and stuff, but it's like it's a robot and there's another person. Like there's a person controlling it, so it'll like put the stuff on the shelf.
McDonald's is paying is it Vietnamese?
Vietnamese.
Like $3 an hour to be their cashiers.
Where?
And the cashiers are like video monitored in.
I don't know why there's not a kiosk. I don't understand. Just make it a vending machine.
Make it a vending machine?
Yeah, why not?
Well, you don't have to make it a vending machine. You can make it a kiosk and someone could just put it in a little shelf for you.
You could just make it a vending machine.
Are you guys going to get a robot?
I mean, all of that food is pre-cooked, right? Maybe that it has to drop fries into a fryer. But like you can enclose all of that. And I'm not saying a vending machine like it's going to be a Coke can vending machine. I'm saying you could put this little box, a quarter the size of a McDonald's now, right? And put a screen there, and it'll just bloop, bloop, bloop. I mean, if we can build cars mostly autonomously, why can we not build a burger?
They have restaurants that have food pre-made like that, where you just go in and like it puts it in the separate compartments, and you just pick which, like you just go in and pay, and then based on that, it's what's available.
Well, I
So,
mean,
like
I don't even think it has to be prepackaged. I'm saying like
I'm just saying that's what exists already.
it can create, yeah. But I'm saying we can have it so it creates, like the burger is already cooked.
You're trying to get a conveyor belt.
Yeah, some sort of conveyor system.
What burgers are already cooked?
The McDonald's burgers. You don't see them pulling the tray out from the heater. They have that industrial oven that has all the trays with the different meats in it. And they pull the tray out. They take the freaking burger. They put it on the bun. Then they add the condiments, and they
That's why
wrap it up.
That's why they suck.
California already has
You can
a automated AI restaurant called Cali Express.
There you go. See,
Robots cook your burger and fries at this new restaurant in California.
I mean, you can just have a burner in there too. It's not a big. That's not a big.
The
deal.
bot is called Flippy.
Flippy.
Yeah. Should have called it Sponge Flip. Can't call it SpongeBob, right? But Sponge Flip.
So
Krabby Patties.
Also, McDonald's has an
Scott, are
automated
you buying a
store in
robot?
Texas.
No, I'm not buying a robot.
would you buy a robot if Magda said it was okay?
I mean, I'll buy a robot in like 10 years.
Not now.
No.
I'm not an early adopter.
Nah, because you're gonna sink all that cash into whatever it is now, and it's gonna be so buggy. It's not gonna fucking do the things you're expecting it to do, and then what? I just fucking threw away 20 grand. Wait 10 years, it'll be way better. It'll be way better in 10 years.
And cheaper.
Huh?
And cheaper.
It might not be cheaper, but
Economies of scale.
what's that?
Economies of scale. They produce more, they become cheaper.
It's true. Economies of scale. It could be cheaper.
Technology advances, they get more efficient. They can produce more at less
the
cost.
phones have become cheaper.
Although this price
That's
point is
different.
pretty low, though.
Yeah.
I mean, $21,000. What does this thing do?
I wouldn't get one.
What can it do?
You said
It's
you
got a
would get
2-hour
one?
battery life. What?
You just said you would get one.
I would not get one. It has a 2-hour battery life. You can add a add-on for $800 to get the performance battery, high performance battery. I don't know what that actually does, but
How many more hours do you get out of it?
it
40
doesn't
more, man.
actually tell me.
Yeah, but like, how many hours do you need from it? You just say, all right, you go sweep.
Sixers one.
You need to go sweep. So the robot goes out, sweeps, gets everything swept, and then goes back to the charging dock. And then it's time to cook, so it leaves, starts cooking, goes back to the charging dock.
What is
I
this
think it's
robot
funny.
called?
G1, hold on. Unitree G1 robotic humanoid. I think it's funny that the image they show for total degrees, 23 degrees of freedom, is it doing a sidekick. That's what I want to see the robot by, showing that it can kick me in the face with whatever force that fucking thing has. And it can do a full squat. Like it can do an ass to grass squat. 90 nanometer, 90 NM max joint torque.
It's like, what does it do, though?
I thought you said it can clean, it can do laundry, and it can cook for you.
Yeah. That's
I don't know about this. I don't know this one
the
doing that.
elephant
But
robotic.
pre-programmed humanoid movements. It can dance.
You
It
can dance
can
if you
take
want
a-
to.
Punch in the chest. It can sit on the couch. It can fold up into a little ball
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, what am I buying a robot for? Right?
to be cool and have a robot.
Like, this is why they're not going to sell many of these things. Like, what is it doing?
I thought you said that it's
Force
going
control, dexterous hand manipulation of all things. So you have to control it.
Oh, ready to operate! Oh, ready to operate out of the box via remote control. Does not support secondary development and does not include advanced computing modules such as NVIDIA Jetson Orin. Ideal for basic demonstration, simple tasks, or budget-conscious programs that don't require advanced interactivity or customization.
So it doesn't clean, it doesn't do laundry.
So it doesn't do anything really. It can pick something up for you. It can do a squat. It can dance.
and put things down. Pick things
I
up.
pick
It can pick
things
things
up,
up
I
and
put
put
them
things down. It can break dance.
If you control it.
If you control it. Well, no, it has pre-programmed. It has pre-programmed humanoid movements, so you can actually like get it to do a little dance routine. It can run.
It can do kung
It
fu.
has a speaker. Wow. Okay.
I do
cool.
kung fu.
I was misled on this topic.
Yeah, me too. This ain't no $20,000 humanoid robot, unless this is not the one that you were talking about.
Maybe it's something
Because
different.
I see
mean,
other ones in
folding
here.
clothes is different, right? Like you can teach it to fold clothes, pre-program, probably do that. But
So OpenAI is planning on going public. Did you guys see
better
what
buy
their
it.
open evaluation is?
Yeah, $1 trillion.
$1
Which
trillion.
can solve
I
the Rubik's
think-
Cube for you.
I think we're in a very interesting spot because I think AI is super inflated right now because they're basically just circling
Oh, here.
funds around to each other.
Oh, you saw that?
I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
they're
go-
giving a grant. You're good.
Go.
Go ahead.
I'm just going to go back for a second. So while there's still a long way to go before we see these robots on the streets, they have countless potential applications that can revolutionize multiple industries. These include warehouse assisting, automating inventory management and transportation, domestic help, performing household chores such as dishwashing, laundry, and meal preparation, security protocols, monitoring premises autonomously and deterring intruders. I don't know if this thing is going to deter any intruders, although it can do kung fu. Elderly care, assisting with daily tasks like medication reminders, carrying groceries, and providing mobility
Wait,
support.
hold on. You go break into somebody's house and fucking RoboCop comes at you. You're gonna tell me it's not deterring?
I mean, well, it did
If
say it can do
Scott
simple
Waller-
tasks, right?
if
So
Scott-
if I give it something to hold
Give
on
it this
to,
gun and say, simple task. If anyone outside of this family
yeah,
comes in this door, you go
Kill
pew,
them.
pew 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 pew.
it's got the dexterity to do it.
So wait, let's backtrack a little bit. You said you don't think it would deter?
I mean, I think I would kick this thing and it'd be like, I don't know.
It can
You know what I
withstand
mean?
a kick.
Bro, so you're telling me you walk into a house, you're going to go rob a house, and you turn the corner, and fucking RoboCop starts charging at you
It can only go 4.5 miles an hour
forever.
for 2 hours. For 2 hours,
For 2 hours, okay.
that's like a strong walk.
4.5 miles an hour? Dude, 4 miles per hour is a 15-minute mile. So it's going, it's a walk. It can
It's
walk.
a strong walk. It's a brisk pace.
It's
of
not
walking.
stopping for 2 hours, though. So if you can't keep up a pace long enough to outrun that thing, it's
Yeah,
going to get
how
you.
good can he corner? I can corner real well.
You ever seen Jason, bro? Jason Voorhees? He was slow, but he was steady. That's what that robot's going to be, bro.
I mean,
Just
he's gonna get to
Jason
the corner and
Voorhees.
be like, like, thing can't corner. Come on.
You're
Also, if
hilarious.
you got like a hardwood floor or like stone floor, that thing's probably like heavier than freaking me. It's probably heavy as fuck. It's gonna scratch up that floor. Is it gonna slide? Does it have stickies on its feet?
I think it has rubberized feet.
You have to give it
Thing.
shoes.
Should I bring my shoes so I have them?
You don't have them.
Your daughter come to my house today.
So,
She kicked my dog.
In other
Your daughter
robot
should
news,
come to my house to kick my
AI
dog.
doll
Now my dog need operation.
is this Russian AI
You know damn right.
robot company, and they
is it
had
called?
their big reveal this week, or I think it was last week, November 11th.
And
That's Veterans Day, I think. And it fell on stage.
did it get back up?
No, they had to pick it back up, and they had like 5 people picking it up.
I was just saying, how are they
Heavy
picking that fucking
shit.
thing up?
But they said no, it's okay. You know, it was just a calibration error.
Just a calibration
Yeah.
error.
So
Nothing to see here. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, we'll be fine. Our robots are perfect, minus
Yeah, everything's
calibration
fine.
errors. But yeah, I don't know. We're not ready for robots.
NVIDIA's sending their AI into space.
Like a chip?
They're going to be creating a station in space to be able to house all of these things.
What could go wrong?
Chip manufacturing in space would be so much easier.
Why?
Zero gravity. So
Tools everywhere.
like no, I mean you automate. They're all automated at this point, but the the most part it's automated. But like getting the materials to make the shapes you want and stuff like that, and being able to insert them and put them where you need them and stuff like that, it makes it so much easier. Plus you're also already in a vacuum, so you don't have to have like these ISO 900,000s or whatever rooms, and you know, like these level 7 rooms and whatever. So like, I mean, you don't need the atmosphere in the capsule, right? So you don't need the life support systems to run in space. But you also don't have to keep all of those places clean, because you're already in a vacuum, right? So, well, majority vacuum. I mean, you have to protect the space, but from like intrusion from, you know, space debris, whatever, dust. But outside of that, yeah. They're saying
There's dust in space?
What's that?
There's dust in space? I thought it was a vacuum.
It is a vacuum, but there is space dust.
We got to do something about that. Someone should put up like a net.
We're going to have to clean it up. We're going to clean the space.
Yeah. Isn't stuff moving too fast, though? Isn't like that space debris moving too fast that you can't stop it? Like
The debris?
destroys. Yeah, that's what doesn't it like destroy satellites and shit?
It does.
From, like space debris.
It does.
So like, how do we stop it then? If it's moving like 21,000 kilometers a second, how the fuck do you stop that?
I don't know. And they're not using ferrous materials either, so they can't even use a magnet.
Yeah, like how do you stop it in outer space?
Yeah.
I mean, listen, if they get something going up there and they can start work up there, okay, great. But I didn't think it was like, yeah, okay, there's no gravity, but I don't know. I'm just having trouble understanding how that's beneficial for the process.
Yeah. I don't know. I'll do more research on it and I'll tell you.
Yeah, well,
All right.
I don't know too much. NVIDIA announced they were planning on putting a station in space. I'm not sure what that means, but that's what.
You want to hear my hot
briefly was
take?
Discussed.
My hot take is they are just trying to introduce new ideas to keep the hype train going for NVIDIA. Because at this point, as we briefly discussed earlier, the money is just filtering back and forth between these different companies with their grants towards each other, with saying, I'm going to invest X amount of money into XYZ company, and then it's basically just going in a circle, inflating themselves. And it's almost like that whole .com bubble. And, you know, you're seeing all of these new AI startups and all these companies, and it's getting to a point where it's like every day, every couple of days, there's a new AI company that's you know, introducing some crazy cool thing, and it's just a matter of time before it hits like critical mass and things just start, like, companies just start failing because there's no, it's not sustainable for like the amount of growth that we have with all these different AI tools and different companies that are, you know, trying to jump on the AI bandwagon. Especially like people are just trying to white label their own chat bots and resell different things. I mean, it works for certain companies, like small companies. You'll see they'll, you know, someone will just white label a chat bot for them so they can do reservations and all that stuff. And that's fine. But it seems like every company is trying to implement AI in some way, shape, or form. And I just,
New fancy
I don't
buzzword,
know.
bro.
How about?
It's a new fancy buzzword.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It looks like
It's been around for a long time.
Go ahead.
No, that's it.
I was gonna say, Nvidia's trying to experiment with putting AI data centers in
Oh,
space.
AI data center.
That's what it is.
Oh, because it's cooler.
The
because of
cold, the
cooling?
vacuum, and the constant sun solar power.
Oh. Hmm.
You have to remember the power you
But
get from
don't-
solar panels in space
What?
is more than the
Yeah.
power you get from solar panels on Earth.
But don't we still have a lower, like, don't solar panels still not have that great of a conversion efficiency where, like, you only get, at least the solar panels here, you only get, like, I think it's like 20 or 30% of the actual, like, of the energy that's absorbed through them. It's only usable as like 20 to 30% or 30 to 40%
I don't know, but it's
efficiency
free.
of. Yeah.
For them, it's free, right? Like, we're in space. I already purchased these solar panels. The energy is unlimited, and the AI computing requires a lot of energy, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, Microsoft bought a nuclear power plant that was decommissioned to work on their data center. So,
Oh boy, here we go. Back to nuclear. I mean, listen, I don't mind nuclear. There's been
I think
huge
it's
advancements.
I think it's a good move.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would.
It
This
has
guy knows all
the
about
lowest
nuclear.
impact rate of any energy generation.
Yeah, right here it says 22% to 24.8% efficiency for so that's the percentage of sunlight a panel converts into electricity. And they're saying theoretical limits, practical limits for silicone cells are around 33.7%. So I don't know. It's more efficient, I guess, in outer space, but it's still not, a huge efficiency. But like you said, it's free.
The price of the electricity I get from my solar panels is unchanging. So,
That's true.
however,
Once you pay for them.
my electric bill is not unchanging.
Yeah.
So
We
it
don't
only
talk about
covers like
that.
60 or 70% of my usage. So I still have to pay for the other.
That's
30.
not. That's great. That's not bad at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, 67%. That's awesome.
All right,
Good
boys. I think they'll call this one a wrap.
Well, I was gonna ask you because you've been playing Ark.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I think it's fun. I think it's not a go out and PvP a lot. Sounds like they're actually going to try and create a mode where you can just do PvE and don't have to worry
Okay.
about the other Ps. But yeah, I thought it was a lot of fun.
Dude, I was playing because I thought we were going to be here at 6, so I was like, all right, I'm going to get ready. And then, like, they said 8, so I was like, all right, let me get on for, like, a couple matches. So I get on, and I'm playing solos. And for the most part, like, I just stay in game chat and solos, right? Like, it's like, if anyone's near, I'll just be like, friendly, friendly, friendly. Dude goes friendly, and I'm like, friendly, we're good. So I start to loot the crate, back of my head.
Wow.
Gotta love it.
Don't trust. You can't trust people.
Little shit. He was like a 9-year-old kid, man. I wanted to punch him in his face.
How do you know? He could have been using that voice changer.
Oh, yeah, there's a voice changer on there.
Really?
Yeah. I was sounding like a girl or a 14-year-old kid. Scotty came back, and I was like, hello. Hello.
Hello. Come help me. All right. Well,
Great
on that
episode,
note,
guys.
Yep.
Thanks for tuning in. See you on the flip side.
catch you on the
See ya.
flip side.